How you doing, guys? Welcome to another episode. In this episode, I have a lux meter. We're not gonna get all scientific about it. I'm just wanted to test the intensity of the lights that I have right now. I have LED and I put the regular bulb in here. I'm gonna use the lux meter just to see what kind of light intensity we have. And just to be clear, lumens measure the total amount of light output. In this case from an LED. And lux measure the light intensity. Measurements for light is on lux. You can do a conversion on lumens to lux because 1 lumen equals at 1 lux per square meter. It's totally different. I'm not gonna get scientific on this episode because I'm not an expert on this. I just love LEDs. And just to check how much light output it came from the LEDs and regular bulbs, I get this light meter. Link is gonna be in the description if you wanna get one. These lights, these LEDs, I think these ones are 10,000 lumens. Obviously, it's gonna be really hard to really measure exactly the light output of these lights. To make this test easier, I'm gonna put the lux meter right in front of the door. I'm gonna measure right where the light is hitting on that side and on this side, and let's see the light output. This is the lux meter. It has 3 AAA batteries included in the kit. Turn it on, make sure that it is measured lux, and I'm gonna put it right in there, and you can freeze your measurement. So let me put it right in front of the LED. Hold it in there, and let's see the light output. It's right there in front of the light. I put it on hold. I hold it so it freezes the light output, and it says 9,616 lux. You see the light output, 2,431 lux. The brightness is super high on the LED. As you can tell, we have proof of how bright they are. Let me do it again just to make sure. 2431. I put it a little bit higher this time. 2710. 2,710 lux. Pretty interesting. Okay, we have 710 on the regular one. Let's do the LED again. This is the part where the brightness is the highest, because if I move it just a little bit around here, it was bringing me 7,000. And if you can see right there, 9,513 lux. Super bright. Now this is a proof of what LEDs can do in your vehicle. If you have regular bulbs, not a lot of illumination, but look at the LEDs. Super bright. And then we have the proof. Just for the record, the lights on my 2000 Honda Accord, they are Cinetic USA, super bright, and this is 9006. I'm gonna link this in the description because that's what I'm using right now. Cinetic USA, really good ones, really bright. That's my light bar on the bottom. Yeah, the highest point is around here. I almost get 10,000 lux, but it's really hard to measure. This is the highest I get, 9,859 lux. This kind of test is really interesting. I like it because like that, when I get LEDs for future episodes, I can really kind of like test the lights and let's see who's the brightest. So there you have it. Now I have my RAV4 in the garage. I'm gonna see how bright the LEDs on the fog lights are compared to the LEDs on the headlights. Right now I have the fog lights on. Okay, my highest point, it was 8,262. I think it was a little bit more than that, but it's really hard to keep it steady and to find the right point where the total amount of light is gonna be measured at. There you have it, 24.7 degrees Celsius, 8,262 lux. Now let's check the headlights. I have a pretty good reading, 9,326 lux. And like I said before, this is really hard to aim and to get the right amount, but this is the closest that I can get to the highest point. So actually my headlights are brighter than the fog lights, and I'm gonna keep measuring the fog lights to see if I can get a bigger reading than the headlights, but I think I'm on the right setup where my fog lights are not as bright as my headlights, especially for oncoming traffic. So we're doing pretty good right now. Well guys, that was fun. I like to do this type of episodes where I can measure my lights to see the light output, and it was fun just to make a little experiment on the LEDs that I have. And you can see on the regular bulbs on my Accord, 2,400 and some lux, very low visibility. That's why a lot of people changing to LEDs, and that's why a lot of companies now they just do LEDs instead of the regular bulbs or HIDs. I hope you liked this little episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next one.